first down.
24! At 31! At 55!
Throwing again is Watson. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
54! At 55! 59!
Watson to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jacob Howley, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st down, it's Watson. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red on red. 11, 11. 11, 11.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Etienne. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Lawrence now. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
Complete to Brian Thomas. A gain of 7. And the Jaguar first down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. We are through 1. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Lawrence from the gun here on. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Hey, 31! 55! 9, I'm going!
Out of the gun, Watson. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Watson. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point attempt, still to come. He knocks it through. And the 49ers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They bring the tight end in motion. Second down, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Now, first down throw for Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Set.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That one intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Let's go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
These are 24.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Watson. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Watson now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Niners will take over at their own 15.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Off the bootleg, here's Watson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. It's Watson out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now on the return, he has lost the football, but this is taken in by a teammate. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Red 23.
Dell motioning over. They'll run. It's Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Second and 11.
Hey, Ryan! Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Alert! Hey, alert!
On first down, it's Watson. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Red on red.
They go play action for Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He's going to look for the home run ball.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On first and 10, here's Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On play action, it's Watson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Set.
Receiver in motion, headed left. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Put it out. Set. Out.
3rd and long for Watson. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
These are 24.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 32-yard line. Big-time play by McCaffrey. 38 yards.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
You're set.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and
2. You're set. Line up.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Line up. Go.
On 1st down, Watson.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
You're set. Line up.
Out of the gun, Watson. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Line up. Go.
To the air again, Watson. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is that? Hey, 59! Down and go!
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
It's set!
Here's McCaffrey. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
This is set! Down and go!
Off play action, here's Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They motion the slot man left. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down.
It's 4th and goal.
The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
So, Mike, clearly this week in practice, they saw something on tape that made them dial up that play in that situation. But the defense was having none of it. They rallied to the ball, were able to make the tackle short of the first down, and force a turnover on downs here and give their...
Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, met in the end zone. It's a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the one. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety. A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
He'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw.
And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go, go. Hey, Lion, Lion. Silver.
Now here's Lawrence. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Red on red.
On first down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Second down, Lawrence. A throw left side finds Dell. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey, go, go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
On red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, hey.
Lawrence. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. Still going. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you talk about a huge 1-2 combo all wrapped up in one defensive play. All right, part one, you're defending your own red zone and come up with a massively clutch interception. And then a phenomenal return takes it all the way the length of the field to set up your offense for a chance to get a quick touchdown.
Set.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.